News at 4. Coverage you can count on.
Right now at 4:30, some people are split about plans for a Founders Day event around the same time as the anniversary of the race riot and Ocoee massacre in 1920.
Right now you have some citizens who are fractured and concerned.
Now we're breaking down both sides of the controversy.
There's still a frustration about the scheduling of the big Founders Day festival in Ocoee.
That festival is set the same week as the 100th anniversary of the Ocoee massacre of 1920. On Election Day back in 1920, black people were killed and chased from their homes after trying to vote. Channel 9's Jeff Gail is live in Ocoee for us this afternoon. Jeff, people feel that this timing of the two events is disrespectful.
They do. Some people have told me that they believe some of the founders themselves may have even been involved in the massacre, so that they don't like the idea that the Founders Day Festival will be held within the same week as the anniversary of such a horrific event.
What's troublesome about this Founders Day celebration that it occurs during the same time that July Perry was slain.
Speaking out at an Ocoee City Commission meeting earlier this month.
It's not that we're trying to eliminate Founders Day. It's just that we don't want it to interfere.
People raised concerns about a collision of two significant events on the city's calendar. The first, the 100th anniversary of the Ocoee Massacre of 1920. Black families were hunted down. Some people, like July Perry, were killed. Others chased out of town by a white mob and stripped of their properties after a group of black men tried to vote. That was Election Day, November 2nd. The other event this year, the Founders Day Festival, known for big musical acts, is set for the same week on the 6th and 7th.
As far as I'm concerned, I think they need to continue it. I don't think it's a slam on anybody or any race. Thank you.
Some feel it honors the city founders and needs to remain. Others suggested changing the name to the Ocoee Music Festival. That suggestion never made it to a vote, but once in December and at the hearing on January 7th, there were pushes to move the festival away from the first week in November altogether to honor the lives of those lost.
We have an opportunity to turn the page here in Ocoee and start a new and honorable tradition.
But both attempts failed.
And there will be events here in Ocoee to remember the massacre on October 31st and November 1st. That's the week before the Founders Day Festival is scheduled. But some folks told me they wanted the remembrance to be a week long, which would interfere with that festival. They're still going to be planning to push to try to get it changed. Reporting live in Ocoee, Jeff Gail, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
We're following breaking news right now in Marion County Police.